Welcome to D and Me, the show where I, Aloney, hang out by myself because no one else is ever free. Anyway, everybody, round off. Tell everybody. Introduce yourselves. Let everybody know who you are and what your deal is. And then I'll tell everybody what happened last week.
Well, my name, Vincent Kane, a monster hunter by trade, werebear in curse. I was cursed a long time ago by an asshole werewolves and a big werebear dickhead. They did some stuff I wasn't proud of, and I killed the shit out of them. And now I kill all the ones of them I see. Pretty simple. A fun fact about me, since becoming a werebear, I have a ridiculous love for honey. Can't help it. I smell it every time it's around, and I just have to get into it.
Do you also, bounce a ball on your nose and, balance on a bigger ball?
That is a stereotype, ma'am, okay? I don't appreciate your jokes. I can make jokes like that because I'm a werebear, but you can't.
Well, I'm sorry. Sorry I said that. Just trying to be included. Trying to break the ice. Hi, I'm Ophelia. I'm an arcane archer. I'm here to journey and adventure and make myself renowned and glorious. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to do good. Fun fact about me, I wasn't really paying attention when Madame Ava told us our futures, at all. I was thinking about other stuff. I don't really care how my future goes. If it happens, it happens. It's not my problem to deal with.
Well, I'm Flem, and I'm a goblin wizard, the greatest wizard of all time. And I am absolutely super excited and fangirling over the fact that we might meet Mordenkainen at some point. I mean, they were talking about the Mad Mage. It might be him. I'm very, very happy about that. Probably not going to be today because we haven't left, but we got to find this guy because I'm so fucking excited.
Well, I'm Gregor. I was very much paying attention, and I'm kind of pissed that she didn't tell me anything about my past because I'd love to know. As far as I know, I'm a golem. I'm an iron golem. I'm like a robot. But sometimes I think I'm not. Sometimes I think there's more going on. It's not very clear, and I'm not really sure what's happening with me. I woke up 3 weeks ago, and I follow Palor, the god of light. And fun fact about me, I love drinking. I had so much fun 3 hours ago when we all drank. It was so fun.
Okay, well, that's not disturbing at all that, you can't handle your booze, dude. You drank and then you passed out immediately, multiple times. It's crazy. We now return there to your regularly scheduled program. Ophelia, since you got a fucking 24 and you're a god tier, what do you want to ask the madam?
Madame Ava, thank you for telling us about our futures. I definitely paid attention. I definitely know all that stuff about scarecrows and stuff. Yeah, totally. Where do we go next? What do we do now? What do you think we should do? And how are you connected to Strad? I heard the others talking something about how you know Strad in some way.
Madame Ava looks at all of you and she says, I have showed you your fate. It is true I am connected to Strad, but I do not wish to divulge what that is. He's always listening and he always knows. You should be more worried about what's going on outside of the tent, because I sense trouble afoot. Flem, I know you've stolen many, many objects from me and my people, and I'll allow you to keep them, but you all must leave my tent now. Danger is coming, and I don't want to be a part of it. Break Strad's curse if you can, kill him if you can, it's up to you. Ultimately, our world rests on your shoulders. I've given you all the tools you need to survive. Goodbye. She disappears.
Well, I'm immediately gonna go rifling through his shit to see if there's anything of value. Because I know this chick is just a con woman.
As you are looking, suspecting that Madame Ava is a con woman, the entire tent vanishes, and you are all outside. The tent disappears, shrouded in darkness. It vanishes in the dark of the night. What do you do?
Guys, I got a weird feeling about this. My werebear senses are tingling. Things seem ominous and off. I don't know what it is, but there's something about the air. Something feels wrong.
It feels cold. I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Flem, you recognize this feeling. It was the same feeling you had when you were in the dungeon of Death House, when you heard your own voice speaking back at you. What do you do?
Guys, you guys might wanna know something. There's someone I've been hearing in my head.
Why didn't you tell us this sooner? Why would you be hiding this from us? We need to know these things.
Well, I didn't think it was a big deal. I just thought it was part of the dungeon's spookiness,
It's kind of fucked up that you were hearing voices and you didn't tell anybody. We're a team. We're supposed to work together, and you're not revealing important information to us.
Look, I'm revealing it now. That's all that matters. I'm just telling you, someone spoke to me, and I think they're here now. I can feel the same feeling.
Who's out there? Who's doing this? Are you in our heads? Guys, monsters tend to enter the minds of their victims. Vampires, magicians, everything. They're dangerous. He could be reading our minds. He could be speaking into our very souls. He could do anything to manipulate us. Be ready.
Who's out there? Speak now. I demand that you speak to us.
In all of your minds, the image of a very attractive, pale man appears, and you can see him looking at you with his dead, pitch-black eyes.
Ooh. Who's that guy?
Yeah, there's something about him. It's very, very...
Attractive. I like him too. There's something about him. I feel almost trapped. I can't look away.
I feel the same thing. I don't... Guys, what's wrong? What's going on, guys? What are you talking about? I don't see anything. What, guys, out of it.
You all hear the voice, but only the three of you see his face. Gregor seems immune to his charms in some way, and you all hear him speak to each and every one of you. You hear his voice enter your mind. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's so nice to see you all. I've been watching you for some time, listening and waiting, and I know that you will love me. You will follow me. I am your king. I am your ruler. I am your soldier, your master, your god. You kiss the ground I walk on, because you are nothing compared to me, Strad von Zarovich, ruler of this land. Nice to meet you. He's in all of your minds, and Gregor, you can hear him. What do you do?
Bullshit. Fuck you. No one controls me. No one controls my friends. You think you can control us just because you're bad and pretty eyes at my friends? No. I shake Ophelia.
What are you doing? Let me go. What the fuck? Fuck.
You somehow feel him in your mind, and you begin to actually fight back with Gregor speaking to you.
Fight it. Don't let him control you. His looks are useless. His powers are nothing compared to who you are. Fight it.
Fuck.
Everyone make a wisdom save, except for Gregor. He doesn't need to do one. Oof. Pretty bad for most of you. Vincent and Ophelia both rolling pretty low, an 8 and a 6. But, Flem, you seem to resist the effects.
Get out of my fucking head, you son of a bitch. I can see a con when a con is being made. Get out of my fucking head. I'm gonna look into my spell book and see if there's something I can do that can help with this. I got a book. I know I have something. I stole many spell books and staffs and items, and let me see what I got here. Mage armor, shield, there was something. I'm trying to remember. Fuck, what was it? It's in my spell books. I pull out my second book, my third book, my fourth book. I know there's something in here. I know it. Oh, fuck. No, where was it? Fuck, I don't have it. Shit. I cast Detect Magic using my wand, the new wand I just found. I pull it out. I cast Detect Magic with it using a charge.
You wave your hand, and suddenly you can tell magic is affecting all of you. And there's more magic in the town. You see that a lot of the Visani aren't around. Several of them have gone missing, along with a few of the horses. And you're not quite sure where they've been. But with your magic detection, you can tell there's something out in the woods. Something dark. 4 somethings in different areas around you. And you can sense in your mind that Strad is fighting in, but you've managed to get him out with your wisdom save, but the other 2 are still under his control. He seems to not even be here. He's just in your minds from so far away. What do you do?
Guys, he's not even here. He's remote accessing your brains. There's something in the woods. He's distracting us. This is a distraction. Wake up. I slap both of them.
Okay, you swing at your friends. They get a wisdom save with advantage.
Get out of my fucking head, you son of a bitch.
You free yourself. Ophelia, you're still under his control, but you're starting to break free.
Who are you? What are you... Strad, what do you want from me? What do you want from us? What are you doing here?
I am here to test you, obviously. I want allies. I want consorts, soldiers, puppets, guards, anything I can get to help me. And you are beautiful and powerful, and you can kill anyone with a shot from your arrow. I would love that on my side.
I I pull out my bow and point it at my friends.
I'm grabbing her bow right now out of her hand. I'm putting my hand on her bow and grabbing it and being like, stop. Don't do this. Don't listen to him. Don't listen.
I hear your voice. Get out of my fucking head. Get out of my head. I shoot an arrow at him.
As you shoot an arrow, he disappears. It was just an illusion. You're all free from his control, but there's something else coming. Something else in the distance. One of the Visani is looking out into the shadows, and he sees something that terrifies him. He begins to run uncontrollably toward you, screaming, "Run! Run!"
What the fuck? What did you see? What is happening?
Guy, come back.
He runs off into the night. You never see him again. What do? Something is out there. Something made him afraid.
I'm recocking my crossbow. Guys, we gotta deal with whatever the hell is out there. This guy's gonna keep entering our minds, keep trying to fuck with us. We have to find whatever the hell he sent here, we need to take them down. He may think this is a test, but let's show him that we can't be tested.
Hell yeah. Fuck this guy. Fuck vampires. Fuck monsters. Let's go. Whatever the hell's out there, we can deal with it. I'm gonna pull out my gun, my musket. We need a defendable position, guys. I'm gonna go stand on top of that tent. Everybody get ready.
Flem, you need to get a book out. You need to get one of your spell books and you need to ready yourself. You need to find something you can use to stop them. Where are they? You said you can sense them?
Okay, as far as I can tell, there is something out there. I'm gonna point. Something here, right out here. Something here, and something in the water. 4 things. I don't know what they are, I just know that they're magical. They're not alive.
Okay, closest one to us is in the water. Gregor, come with me. I need you to block whatever attacks it ends up doing. You seem to be immune to whatever the fuck these things are doing. I need you to walk over the ocean with me. And we're gonna shoot at this river and see what it is. Flem, you stay near us. And Kane, you up there on the tower, keep an eye out. Shoot anything that moves in the sight of the light.
Yes, ma'am. I pull out my musket and I ready an action that if anything comes out within my sight, I shoot it. I'm gonna watch over them, but I'm also gonna make sure that I have my other blunderbuss and my other pistol ready to shoot anything from one of the woods. I'll aim at the one back here if anything comes up, whatever it is.
As you both walk towards the lake, you see a shadowy figure standing in the water, dripping and dripping, just sitting there menacingly. What do?
Who are you? What are you? I point my bow at it. State your business. Are you working for Strad? Are you here to kill us? What did you do to the other men that disappeared?
The object just stands there, this shadowy shape of a man, staring out. You can't make out what it is unless you get closer.
Speak! Tell me! Now! I need to know. What are you? And what do you want? I'm going to walk up to it, take out my greatsword, and get close.
You walk closer and closer to the creature, into the water, taking steps, one step at a time. Crunch the sand on the ground. Crunch the rocks beneath your feet. You walk closer and closer, and even closer.
Just tell us already, what the hell is it?
As you get closer to the body, it feels warm to the touch. Its body is wet and dark brown. It looks dirty and it feels ominous the closer you get. The more and more you look at it, you realize it's a scarecrow standing ominously, grinning in front of you. What do?
Okay, I see the scarecrow. Are you alive? I'm gonna poke it. Hello?
Seems like just a scarecrow. But as you poke it, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Not gonna mean shit to me. I'm a fucking cleric, baby. +2, let's go! 18, suck my robo-dong!
Yep, okay. You resist the fear that it imposes upon you. It begins to move, but you've seen shit like this all the time in your olden days. Back before your memory was foggy, you can't remember much, but you do remember something like this in your past. It swings at you and strikes into you, and suddenly, combat has begun. Everybody roll up. Let's go. Roll your initiatives. Shit's about to go down. Okay, Flem. It goes Vincent, Flem, Ophelia, Gregor. When does it go? Ooh, okay, it goes first. It got a nat 20. Okay. Scarecrow strikes into you, clawing with sharp, blade-like claws into your arms. It deals 9 damage to you, Gregor. You take a big hit.
Fuck, god damn it, why is it always me? Fucking, of course.
Out in the woods, Quickly, in your small camp, more scarecrows are walking in, slowly stepping one at a time. The 4 that Flem detected, moving ever closer. Vincent, you readied an action to shoot this thing if it starts moving or attacking, and it did. So, shoot.
Fuck yeah, gun time, baby. Not even my turn and I get to shoot it. What I get? A fuck. That's a 9. Well, shit. Guns. I drop my musket, pull out my pistol for next time.
Well, good news for you, it is next time. Its turn is over, and you readied your action, but it's still your turn. So, what do you do on your turn?
Well, my friends are in danger up there, but I know there's a scarecrow coming behind me. I'm on the roof, so I'm gonna pull out my pistol, try to shoot it from a distance. And I missed again, because I fucking suck, apparently. Distance is too far for me to hit them, and I'm pissed. So, I'm gonna call upon my epic powers, so await the beast within to appear. Cue my epic battle music, please. I can feel him in my veins. He's a-coming, and I'm angry. Pissed off that my gun no longer works, I transform. Look at ya. I jump off the roof and race towards the one by me, and that is my turn.
Hell yeah. Bear time. Fuck those guns. Useless. Alright, Flem, your turn. What do you do with your wizardy powers? You know where all of them are. You're the only one who really knows their exact location because you cast Detect Magic earlier.
Alright, hi, I'm Flem, and I am here to kill you. Let's go. I am going to shoot it with a catapult. That's 16 damage it has to save. Suck it. I pull out my hand, I pull out my spellbook, I cast a spell, lift a rock off the ground, shoot it into its face with my awesome telekinetic powers.
You shoot a rock straight into its face, your signature move, the catapult, and you deal 16 damage directly to it. It has no resistance because it's magic, and it's pretty hurt, but it's not dead. It somehow managed to survive, being made of nothing but straw as you shoot through it. Straw flies out its backside, but it seems fine. Yeah, it's hurt, but it doesn't seem to be stopping what it's doing.
I knew I should have set it on fire. Why don't I just go straight to fire? Whatever. Normally I would take out my dagger and, poison it so I could stab it, but that's a fucking scarecrow. Scarecrows are probably immune to poison. So I'm gonna take out my staff of defense and just ready it so that when I'm ready to go, I can make some armor and some shields if I need to. And I just look at my friends and I go, Ophelia, you better shoot that son of a bitch and kill him.
That's the plan. I mean, can you kill something that's already dead? I don't know, but let's find out. That's a fucking 25. Suck my lady dick. That's 9 damage. I pull out my other crossbow and I shoot that one. And that's a 20. So, bye-bye. Ooh, that's 21 total. Suck it, you nerd.
You pull out your crossbow, you fire a bolt into its face, you feel a sense of happiness and joy that you finally hit something you tend to miss on a regular basis. But now you're determined. Since that man was controlling your mind earlier, you want vengeance. Second bolt goes straight into the first. Thing falls down into the water, dead. Gregor, it is now your turn, and you are standing in front of what is left of a straw man.
Okay, well, somebody's joined the party. I look at Flem and I say, where are they? And I have her point for me.
I point out into the woods in the distance, right behind the carriage. It's right over there, bud. Fucking take it out.
Hell yeah. Okay. Guiding bolt's 120 feet, so I'm gonna shoot that bitch. What is he? 5, 10, 50, 20, 25, 30, 40 feet away? Fucking die, bitch. Let's go. Look at all them dice. 14 damage with a beam of magical holy light. Get nerd.
You shoot into the scarecrow, pissing it off immensely. Radiant light seems to work, shooting right into it. Doesn't seem resistant, doesn't seem weak or anything, but it's definitely working. It starts to walk out into everyone's sight. Each of you feel a horror in your veins. Something deep down inside. Gregor, it doesn't seem to affect you. But Flem and Ophelia, I need you to make wisdom saves.
Well, fuck. That's not good.
That's also a big fucky-wucky for me. So, what happens to us?
Well, I'm sorry to say this, but you both feel frightened. As it looks into your eyes, its eyes glow red. And deep in your soul, deep down, you can see a spectral image of it over you, moving around in your very soul. You are terrified of this creature, and you now must run away, and you can still attack it, but you are afraid of it. And you feel as though if you looked at it again, you would become paralyzed with fear. It is now Vincent's turn. Meanwhile, Down here, the scarecrow Vincent is fighting hadn't had its turn, so it's its turn to go. It swings at you, and it hits big time on you, Vincent. Oh my god, it deals max damage. It deals 12 damage to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Get fucked, dude.
It's actually half that. I'm raging. Give me that 6 back, bitch. Here we go. Fucking take my claw. Strong. Loser. Nat 20. Double fucking damage. Let's go. Well, that's something. 9 damage. Yeah, whatever. It's something there. I hit him up, 9 damage, and then I pull out my hand axe. I swipe him. And that's 8. So that's 19 damage. I strike into the scarecrow with the rage and fury of a giant bear. Get fucked.
You hit him, you strike into him, you cut through, you chop off his arm, straw falls all over your face as if it were blood, and you just start screaming in his face. Meanwhile, upstairs, Phlegm, you are terrified of this creature, you must now run away. So you use your full movement to run over here. You still have a spell, you can still attack, but you're terrified of it, and you can't look at it.
Motherfucking goddamn it. And I'm too far away to use burning hands and flamethrower it. Fuck. Okay, I'm terrified. I shoot out a firebolt, my basic ass attack. Probably doesn't hit with an 11, but that's 2 damage. Yeah, that sucks. I'm terrified of it. I look at it and I'm like, oh shit, what am I gonna fucking do? Oh god. Run! Get the fuck out of here! I run.
Okay. Impressive display there. That might be the first time you've ever run away from a fight. Ophelia, what do you do?
Well, I'm pissed and afraid and angry that I'm also afraid. I'm gonna run down towards where Vincent is, because that's backup, and then I'm gonna shoot this son of a bitch with everything I got. I use one of my magical arrow abilities, and also I'm gonna use my action surge, because I want it dead, because I'm scared of it. It's gonna be, I'll shoot first and then tell you. Let's see. Boom! Yeah! That fucking hits! Shoot again! Yep! Fucking hits. I action surge, so I'm gonna shoot again. Oh my god, that also hits. I am fucking on a roll today. That's a 10, and a 7, and an 8, and a 9. What happens to this thing?
You look at it, you're horrified by it. It terrifies you, it's in your soul. You pull out your crossbow, and you shoot 3 times with each of your crossbows. You're just like, pew. Just bam, 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 bam. Each shot straight into the scarecrow. You're terrified of it, and you hate it, and you just push a hole in it right there. Push a hole in it right there. Push a hole in it right there. Repeatedly until it is no longer. Pew, 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 pew. It's gone. Fucking slayed the shit out of it, and you're no longer afraid, because it's fucking dead. Successfully freed both of you from its control and fear. That is your turn. Good reason to use action surge. You definitely killed it with all that damage. Gregor, it's your turn. Yet again, another thing has been killed in front of you. Your ego is weakened. What do you do?
Well, I run at full speed back to where bro is. I dash up here. I run up to the guys and I say, guys, fucking get in your carriages. We need to leave now. Come on, bros. Let's go. Get the keg. Don't forget the keg. We need the booze.
Oh shit. The guys turn and they look and they see the scarecrow, and all of them have to save. They are also all terrified of this scarecrow. It horrifies them to their very core, and each of them runs into their carriages and gets their horses ready to fucking tear ass and get the hell out of here. And that is your turn, Gregor, because you dashed. Meanwhile, scarecrows, they are mad and pissed off that you're actually killing the shit out of them. Gregor, in front of you is a scarecrow without an arm. It takes its other arm and tries to claw you in the face. And I mean Kane, not Gregor. Fuck, sorry.
Don't you get my fucking name wrong. You know who I am. Don't you fuck that up. What'd they get?
Well, they got a nat 20, so your name's whatever the hell I want it to be. That's 7 times 2. That's 14 damage to you, but it is halved because you're a bear. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're getting pretty hurt, man. What do you do?
Fucking die, you son of a bitch. Oh, I'm gonna fucking destroy you. I fucking 24, 10. I'm gonna fucking claw it with my massive bear claws. Nat 20, baby. Oh yeah. Nice. That's 21 total.
How do you eviscerate this scarecrow? How do you annihilate him? How do you destroy him? Utterly and completely. You did more damage than he has. What happens?
I pull out my axe after he tries to claw into me. He claws into my arm. I strike my axe into his head, deep into the nape of his neck. And then I take my claw and I rip his fucking head off. And I throw it across the room. And then I scream, "Fucking die!" That's my turn.
All right, you ripped its fucking head off, and it's just straw underneath. So PG-13 all around. You even eat a little bit of the straw with your bare face. Next up is Phlegm.
Well, now that I'm no longer afraid from this bullshit spell that the guy did, let's see, what can I do here? I have so many different powers I can use. I don't really have an enemy in range, though. So, let's see, what can I do? I'm gonna try to talk to Strad. He was in our minds earlier. I'm gonna try to talk to him. I'm gonna speak out against this asshole, wherever the hell he is. I'm going to say, Strad, I know you're out there. Show yourself. Don't you hide from me. Don't you hide, boy.
You hear the silence of the night, and for a second you think he's not going to respond to you. But somehow you feel the connection in your very soul. It is Strad sitting before you in all of his glory, and he says, "Yes, my lady."
Oh. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy boy. Are there more than 4 scarecrows coming after us, or is it just the 4? I'd really love to know. And I kind of wink at him. Big boy?
Roll charisma, I guess. Weird decision here. You got a 13. Okay. What do you say to him?
I know you want me to join you, man. Just let me know. Just tell me what I need to know.
He looks at you and he says, "That's very cute, but this is a test. I can't interfere with the test. I will tell you that the test is far from over, and I'll see you soon." And he winks at you, and he disappears from your mind.
Well, fuck. Okay. Well, next time. I just walk over to Ophelia and I'm like, yeah, I couldn't get anything from him. Sorry.
Why would you talk to him? He's in our minds manipulating us, and you think you can just control him? Such a moron.
Hey, look, I'm helping, okay? Not all of us can just shoot pew 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 all day, alright?
I'm going to cast a spell, surprisingly. I have an ability, an arcane arrow, called Seeking Arrow, and it allows me to choose one creature I've seen in the past minute, fire the arrow, and it will fly towards them in their direction. And I will learn the target's location, which means since I just saw Strad, sorry buddy, but I know exactly where he is. I shoot my arrow. It does not miss, by the way. I'm gonna shoot it just for posterity, but it doesn't miss. Look at that! Fucking 20. I shoot my arrow and I cast the spell and I say, "I'll find you, Strad." And I whisper to the arrow, "Find him." And I shoot it out.
Holy shit, that's genius. You shoot your arrow out of your bow, it begins to glow a bright light. It flies around, swinging uncontrollably, and then it shoots off in the distance, straight off. It takes a while before it even hits, so I'll tell you next round where it is.
Fuck yeah. Now I'm gonna find you, you piece of shit. This is my episode. My episode! Fuck everyone else! I'm the best person here!
Okay then, you calm down. There's some issues. Alright. Meanwhile, Gregor, you're over by the Scarecrow and the boys. What do you do?
Well, he's still kind of out of my range, but not too far out for me to fuck him up. I'm gonna walk in front of my boys over here and I'll be like, "Guys, you forgot the keg." I'm gonna kick the keg into the back of the cart. And then I'm going to... I'll guiding bolt again. Why not? I got the room. Oh yeah. 14 damage. Suck it, you loser.
You take out your hand. It glows with holy light. Point it at the Scarecrow. 5 beams shoot out of your fingers right into the Scarecrow's chest. You cut a hole through it, but it's still alive. It starts shambling towards you, angry and pissed off that you would do such a thing. You notice behind the carriage is another one of the bros, cowering in the corner, scared. That is your turn. It is now the Scarecrow's turns, and they are pissed. The Scarecrow looks at you, and it knows that you're stronger than it, and that it can't harm you. It walks over to the man. It looks into his eyes. It screeches right into its face. That was me, by the way, not a sound effect. That was me. Looks into his eyes, and he is petrified with fear. You remember this guy from the party. He's the guy who gave you some of your booze. He's a great friend of yours. He begins to shrivel up with fear, unable to move, slowly fading as the claws strike into him. He's bleeding pretty heavily, and he's falling unconscious, but he's not dead yet. That is his turn. Next, across the way, Vincent is standing over the body of a Scarecrow, and he seems to have won the battle, and he feels great pride, and he screams out into the night.
More and more.
As you say that, you look off into the woods and you hear a howl right in the distance. And you look off and you see a werewolf, one of your many nemeses, a creature that you hate to your very core because a werewolf, a pack of werewolves led by a werebear, killed your family. And it looks right at you, and it seems to have been leading this whole attack. It sent these things out. What do you do?
Okay, I look at him. I hold up the scarecrow's head, and I throw it at the ground, pat my feet, and I scream at him, "Die!" I throw my great axe into his chest.
It misses, just goes flying off. Your axe is in the woods. You have no weapons. Sorry. The werewolf looks at you in rage, and it goes laughing at you.
Fuck me, and fuck you. It's not my only axe, bitch. I throw a hand axe into its fucking face. Fucking die. 9 damage. What happens?
Pissed off, you throw an axe in its face. It strikes into it, but it has resistance just like you. It grins and it starts to run off into the woods. Do you follow it? What do you do?
Yes, the hunt. I chase it.
Meanwhile, back upstairs, Flem, you and Ophelia are sitting by each other. Ophelia just shot off the arrow. What do you do?
Okay, that was pretty intense. Do I sense Vincent running off?
You can tell, yes. Vincent has been distracted. He's running off into the distance after the werewolf. And this is a very bad thing, because you see in your mind's eye Strad sitting on his throne, and he laughs. Test failed. Sorry, boys and girls, but you done failed the test. Silence falls over everyone. You are in shock and you realize that Vincent is running into a trap. He just left the entire crew. He's off on his own, fighting a werewolf. It's all one big distraction. You see Strad looking down on you, and he says, "You fought well together. You did good. Very proud of all of you. But you see, one of you has failed. And if one of you fails, all of you fail. Good luck. Welcome to test 2. Hope you can save your friend. Otherwise, he's in a lot of danger. See you later." As he says, "See you later," you see an arrow fly through his window and shoot him in the back, right into his back. And as it goes, it is Ophelia's turn.
Fuck you, Strad. You think we're gonna fail some stupid-ass test? You think we're weak? You think we're stupid? I know exactly where you are. You're in Castle Ravenloft, and we're coming for you. We're gonna find the things that can kill you, and we're gonna take you the fuck down. Enjoy the arrow in your ass. I disconnect my mind from his, and I get in the carriage with Gregor.
Fuck. You weren't wrong about that 24. It really is your episode. Damn. What the hell's going on with Greg?
What is happening with me? Is it my turn?
Yes. You are at the carriage. The guys have gotten the horses ready to run off. And there's a stray scarecrow with a hole in its chest, and there's a man laying on the ground. He is not in a safe place right now. He's hurt, and he's weak, and he's tired. He feels a lot of pain in his soul. And the scarecrow is standing over him. It's about to cut him open. What do you do?
I run up behind the scarecrow, and I look at it. I'm filled with anger and rage and vengeance, and I know I can cut through it right now and kill it. I could destroy it, and destroy this creature that's attacking my friend. But I also see my friend laying on the ground bleeding out. My bro, he gave me some killer-ass booze last night. He was the one that taught me how to do a keg stand. So I jump in between him and the scarecrow, blocking him, and I heal him instead of attacking. Max heal, 10 health. There it is, 10 health, max heal. It's okay, it's okay. You're not gonna die here. You're not gonna die.
Bro, you saved me. Thanks, man. Thanks for saving me. He passes out from the pain.
Alright, well now that that's over, I'm assuming it's the scarecrow's turn.
Yep. Let's see. Behind you, scarecrow, filled with anger. It turns, it looks directly at you, and it swings at your back because you're not looking at it, you're looking at your bro. Nat 20. That's 12 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You are almost dead. You have 4 health remaining. Very badly injured as it claws into your spine. Vincent is off running in the woods somewhere. Flem, do you want to do something here?
Here's my moment. It's my time. I walk up behind the scarecrow, and I say, "Get away from him, you bitch!" And I shoot him with my flamethrower. Burning hands into his spine. That's 8 damage. Is that enough to take him down?
Of course it's enough to take him down. He's almost dead. You take your hand, covered in fire, you shove it in the hole of its chest, pointed up at its head, burn its head off. It falls down to the ground, no longer animate, completely dead. It cost you a spell slot, but it dead. Now what?
Greg, get in the carriage. We need to get Kane right now. He ran off. This was all a big distraction. It was all Strad's plan. We gotta go.
Fuck, okay, get in the car. I throw my bro in the car. I throw the keg in the car. We all get in the cart. We ready up the horses. Ophelia, what do you do?
I get in the cart, I sit on the front, and I whip the horses, and we're ready to go. Let's see. I'm ready in the carriage. We're ready to go. There it is. In the cart with me. 3 bros, one of them unconscious. My bro Gregor standing on the side, and Flem on the other. Let's go. Let's get our friend back.
All right then. I feel like that's the perfect time to stop for today. Sorry, but come on. What a perfect cliffhanger. A car chase? I'm not gonna have a fight and a car chase in one episode. Come on. Why would I do that? Seems perfect. So, let's see. What do you think, Kane? Since you are also me.
I had a fuck ton of fun. I'm ready to fucking kick some ass and take some names. I'm gonna kill this werewolf. I'm gonna rip his spine out. I'm gonna annihilate him. I'm so happy. Fuck. Bloodlust and murder and rage. Fuck yeah.
Hey, you see that? We made them laugh. Oh yeah. And oh woe to you, my friend. We kicked fucking ass today, dude. This is my episode. I'm the goddamn queen. I'm awesome. Fuck everybody else. Look at me. I finally have a purpose in life. I shot Strad in the back with a magic arrow. That's awesome. So that's what I'm taking away from today, is that I'm a badass. I didn't miss anything. I'm cool.
Wow. I feel like we just stroked her ego. I feel like she's gonna be way worse now in general. But, okay. Sure. I had a good time too. I didn't get to do a lot, but I did get to do some. So that's something. I might be a little bit more help next week. We'll see. But I'm glad that I resisted Strad, because that's a smexy ass man, and I don't know if I can handle that.
Well, I'm just glad that my bro isn't dead. Unnamed bro, number 3. He was so cool, he helped me do a keg stand. I'm excited for the car chase next week. We'll see how it goes. Had a lot of fun, too.
Well, I'm glad you all had so much fun. And I'm glad that we made some people laugh. In like several months, when we eventually put this out as a podcast, I think it's going to be pretty good. We never even released a single episode yet, but I think we're on episode, this is the 11th one we've done. So eventually those will come out if you want to catch up on the story. But it takes a while to edit. We do this every Saturday morning. All right, let me end the VOD. Everybody watching the VOD, bye.